Ever wondered how to access your Delaware driving record without stepping out of your home? Well, stay tuned because today we're revealing the step-by-step guide to obtaining this critical document entirely online. Welcome to this explainer. We're going to walk you through exactly how to securely grab your official motor vehicle report right from the comfort of your own computer. Here is our agenda for today's explainer. First, why your record matters, then preparing for your request, followed by our step-by-step online guide, troubleshooting common challenges, and finally, using your driving record.
All right, let's dive right into Section 1, Why Your Record Matters.
So why would you even need to pull this document in the first place? Well, there are a few huge reasons. First up, employment. If you're applying for a commercial driving job or something in logistics, employers rely heavily on motor vehicle reports, or MVRs, to make sure you've got a safe driving history. Secondly, it's all about insurance. Your insurance company is definitely looking at your driving record to calculate your premiums. Obviously, a clean record usually means lower rates when renewal time rolls around. Third, pulling your record lets you check up on your current license points. And finally, getting a hold of your own record is just a smart, proactive way to verify your personal data and spot any annoying administrative errors before they actually end up hurting your insurance eligibility or job prospects.
Now, there's a pretty crucial difference in how you actually get your hands on this record. Delaware gives you a few different pathways. If you use the online MyDMV portal, you're going to get a legally certified PDF immediately. And yes, that PDF is completely admissible in state courts, which is fantastic. But if you're in a situation that specifically requires a physically notarized copy with a raised embossed seal, you actually can't get that online. For that, you've got to request it in person at a DMV branch or through the mail, which, let's be honest, can take weeks. But check this out. Across the board, whether you get it instantly online or wait for the mail, the cost is exactly the same at $25.
Moving right along to Section 2, Preparing for Your Request.
Okay, so to establish or even just access your MyDMV account, Delaware uses a pretty strict multi-factor authentication protocol. And this is a good thing, because it protects your highly sensitive data under the Federal Driver's Privacy Protection Act. So before you start clicking around, you're going to need to gather a few things. Make sure you have your valid Delaware driver's license or state ID card number, your official date of birth, and the last 4 digits of your Social Security number. Oh, and you will definitely need a valid payment method ready to go too.
And speaking of payment, like we mentioned, the flat fee for this service is $25. The online payment gateway is incredibly secure, and they accept all the major hitters: Visa, MasterCard, Discover, or American Express. Pro tip here, having this card out and ready before you log in will totally save your session from timing out on you.
All right, Section 3, our step-by-step online guide.
This transaction process is literally so straightforward. Step 1, you just navigate over to the official Delaware DMV website and click into the MyDMV portal. Step 2, using those personal identifiers we literally just talked about, you'll either log into your existing account or just create a brand new one. Step 3, the system is going to prompt you to select the temporal scope. That's just a fancy way of asking how far back you want the record to go. Step 4, enter your credit card info into their secure payment gateway to pay the fee. And finally, Step 5, you get an immediate digital link to download your certified PDF. Easy, right?
So let's talk real quick about choosing that temporal scope. The system is going to give you 3 distinct options: a 3-year record, a 5-year record, or your full Delaware driving history. And honestly, the absolute best part about this, they all cost the exact same $25 fee. You are totally empowered to choose the exact time frame that fits your specific needs. So, whether your new boss only wants a 3-year look back, or your insurance company needs to see the full history, you can grab it without worrying about paying a single extra dime.
Okay, so once your payment clears, you get to download your PDF instantly. But here is something absolutely vital you need to remember. This purchased record acts as a snapshot of your driving history exactly as it exists on that specific date of purchase. Now, the system does kindly let you re-access and download that exact same document for up to 90 days, totally for free. But say you get a new speeding ticket a month later, re-downloading that same file isn't going to show the new ticket. It only reflects your history right up to that original purchase date.
Let's move on to Section 4, Troubleshooting Common Challenges.
Now, here is a super common scenario we see all the time. What if you're currently living out of state and you've actually lost your physical ID, meaning you don't even know your own driver's license number to create your MyDMV account in the first place? If you find yourself in this boat, seriously, don't panic. The Delaware DMV has a specific support phone number designated just for out-of-state drivers who need access or temporary driving authority. You can call them directly at 1-877-477-7117, and a real live associate will help walk you through the necessary identity verification steps right over the phone.
Okay, here's another really frequent question we get. Can I just log in and pull my spouse's, my kids', or my friend's driving record for them? Just to save them some time? The answer to that is a hard no. Online requests are strictly limited to the individual record owner. Period. Because of federal and state privacy laws guarding this highly sensitive data, during the checkout process, you actually have to formally certify, under penalty of law, that you are the sole owner of the record you're purchasing. If a business or an employer needs to pull a record, they actually have a completely separate, heavily audited process for that, which requires your signed, written consent.
Oh, and here's a really quick technical tip to keep in your back pocket. If you pay your fee, click download, and suddenly you're just staring at a blank screen, it almost always means you're just missing the proper software. Just double-check that you have the free Adobe Acrobat Reader software installed on your device, because that is specifically required to open and actually view the DMV's securely generated, certified PDFs.
And finally, Section 5, using your driving record. So, you've got the record, now what? First thing, you're going to want to verify the accuracy of your calculated points. In Delaware, moving violations carry different point values. For instance, speeding can tack on anywhere from 2 to 5 points to your license, completely depending on how fast over the limit you were actually going. Now, what's really fascinating about Delaware's system is how they handle point expiration. Your calculated points are credited at their full value for the first 12 months, but get this, they actually credit at only 1/2 point value for the next 12 months. So you can use your new record to track exactly when those points expire. You can also securely submit this PDF right to your insurance providers. And lastly, if you do spot a conviction or a point total that just looks completely wrong, you now have the exact document you need in your hands to proactively contact the DMV and get it sorted out.
Before we wrap things up today, I do need to read this quick legal disclaimer for you. This explainer provides guidance based on the current procedures as outlined by the Delaware DMV at the time of this recording. Processes may change, so viewers should verify with the official DMV website or contact them directly for the most up-to-date information. This content is for informational purposes only and not legally binding.
So, I want to leave you with one final thought today. When was the last time you actually checked your driving history? Knowing exactly what is on your record really is the ultimate way to maintain your good standing, protect those future job opportunities, and keep your insurance premiums perfectly in check. Seriously, don't wait for some nasty surprise to show up in the mail or blindside you at the insurance office. Take control and log in to the My DMV portal today. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer.